Hello people of the YouTube.com, this is TheKillerNacho again, and I'm bringing you another Liquid Crystal playthrough video. Last time we kicked the crap out of Team Saturn, it was Saturn. That's the name of their evil organization. Anyway, so this time we're going to go fight the gym now that they stopped locking down the town. There is another gym over here that you might remember. This is the Fighting Dojo, but the Karate King is currently in Johto training. I never actually bothered to go see him, but I guess I could do that later. All he does is give you a Tyrogue, I think. But anyway, yeah, this is a focus band I just found, and let's take a look at my items. You know, I can get rid of that magnet on Gengar. It does boost the power of Thunder, but I think focus band would be slightly better, because Gengar's pretty frail, and it might save him. Might get lucky and save him every now and then. So let's just give it to him, and there we go. Now I used the focus band, and that dumb magnet is unequipped. Alright, so let's go into Sabrina's gym. The gym is Psychic type, and we don't want to use fighting types here. I don't think I even have any fighting types on my team, so that's a convenient thing, I suppose. Unfortunately, I don't really have any dark moves or bug moves either, so this is going to be actually pretty difficult gym battle. Anyway, so here's a Drowsy, and Drowsy is a pretty weak Pokemon. I'm just going to go for Icy Wind. Maybe I can get the 2-hit KO, maybe it'll be a 3. But actually it'll probably be more like 6 because this guy probably is going to use an item. And I lowered its speed, which is pretty cool. He's going to use Psychic, which does nothing thanks to my resistance. And I don't think Drowsy has really good special attack anyway, so yeah, there's that. So Icy Wind's going to hit him down to red, but obviously he's probably going to use an item. He's going to use Future Sight first, though, and yeah, here we go, using an item. So it'll be another 3 hits before I can kill this Drowsy, because it feels like wasting our time. And you know, I don't really post a lot of these Liquid Crystal videos, maybe once or twice, you know, every month, so darn gym trainer ruining our day. My viewers want to see Liquid Crystal. Actually, they probably want to see battles more, but, you know, they're kind of a jerk, and they're like, I was gonna waste your time. And the time of all of your viewers. They're evil, that's why I have to defeat their Pokemons. Oh well, so here comes a Hypno. It's slightly more threatening than the Drowsy, so I'll just go into Death to take care of it. I should be able to kill one with a super effective and stabbed Shadow Ball. I am a higher level by 1, so let's see how much Shadow Ball does. I think I can probably kill it, but we'll see. No, of course not. It survives with a sliver of health. I was going to meditate, which is pointless. That's all it does is raises its attack, and I'm just going to finish it off now. So, yeah, that was pretty simple. So, super effective, and I just kind of obliterated it. So Rebecca is defeated, and I am too strong for Rebecca, the Channeler. So let's go into this teleporter. This is, of course, the teleporter maze. I can never seem to remember which teleporter leads where. Hate teleporter mazes. They're the most annoying thing in Pokemon. And here comes Kadabra, which is actually somewhat scary due to its high level. I kind of want to hit it with a physical attack, so I'll go out in a Dustbuster, but ouch, that's like it's going to sting. And yes, it does, and Dustbuster's probably going to die, but you know what, Dustbuster, I believe in you! Maybe he'll be dumb and not use Psychic, but he does. I'm dumb, but yeah, whatever. Bye, Dustbuster. Anyway, so let's go out into Gingerkarp, because Gingerkarp can hit it with a physical attack, and it'll probably die, because Kadabra's defense is like base 30 or something ridiculously low. And he's going to go for a Future Sight, so it's not going to hurt me now, and I should be able to kill it with Waterfall. No, I do not! Oh, what is with these sliver of health survives, and I completely forgot he was going to use a potion. I was going to try to finish it off with Whirlpool. Well, either way, I guess I can finish it off next turn with Waterfall, assuming it doesn't kill me. That would be inconvenient. And here comes a Psychic that shouldn't kill me. Ouch, does a lot. Oh, it's a crit, so I would have been actually pretty good if it didn't crit. Wouldn't even have done half. Whatever, so that's a dead Kadabra, and that's all there is to that, and I need to heal up my team because that Kadabra kind of ruined some of my Pokemons, including Dustbuster! The epic cuteness. Poor Dustbuster. Kind of outclassed at this point in the game, due to its low base stats and unspectacular typing, but it's so darn cute, I can't just remove it from my team. It's just too cute for that. Anyway, so let's heal up Gingerkarp, and also heal up Dustbuster, and continue on my way on this gym challenge. And challenge it is, because, like I said, my team doesn't really have a whole lot to deal with Psychic types. Probably should have realized that sooner, but who cares anyway. So this guy's going to tell me about the Fighting Dojo, and I think after the battle he's going to tell me how the Psychic gym pretty much obliterated them because of the type advantage. So let's just kill this Gastly with Psychic, but no, he's going to use Destiny Bond. What a jerk. That is the biggest jerk move I've seen all day, dude. Now I'm not even going to get the experience for your level 62 Gastly. Ugh. What a loser. I was no match. Well, maybe if you actually played to win instead of just playing to annoy me. I mean, who Destiny Bonds first turn with their only Pokemon? That's like almost as dumb as using Explosion your first turn with your only Pokemon. You're gonna lose! Whatever. That guy's apparently really retarded and thought he could win just by using Destiny Bond, but whatever. Foo. I can see clearly in... that's creepy as hell. She can see into my soul? What kind of... oh, man. Mediums, man. They're really scary people. So here comes a Slowpoke. He was a level 62 Slowpoke, so apparently he's not so slow. Actually, probably still ridiculously slow. Let's go on to death. He's going to try to headbutt me, which does nothing. Headbutting a ghost. I guess we're trying to headbutt Jynx, because Jynx has low defense, but it's still pretty funny. So let's go for a Shadow Ball. That ought to kill it, and it does. It's super effective, and the Slowpoke faints. And, hold on, I have to do something real fast. Something unplugged on my floor. There we go. I had to plug it back in as my phone was about to die. Alright, so here comes a Slowbro, the evolved form of Slowpoke, and I should still be able to do decent damage with Shadow Ball. And it does a little more than half. He's going to get up an Amnesia, though. That's kind of annoying. So now my special defense is all high and crap. Hopefully I can, like, kill it now with Shadow Ball. That would be convenient. But I do not. What is with this sliver of life? Ah! And, of course, I do not get saved by Focus Band. That would have been convenient. Sigh. Now what? Because he's going to use an item to heal. That's going to be annoying. Alright, let's just go for a Mud Slap just to lower its accuracy, because that's going to make things a little bit easier. Even though Mud Slap does nothing. I think it's actually a special move, which makes it even worse, because it plays right into his Amnesia. Let's see how much Strength does. Oh, look, nothing. Oh, he's going to use Psych Up. How retarded. Because I think that is resetting his special defense, because I have no special defense boosts. So there's that. And Psychic's going to do a ton, and you know what? I'm just going to Death Fodder Dustbuster. I want to revive Gengar. Gengar might be able to kill it at this point. No, not Gyarados, you stupid game. I wanted to use it on Death. Thank you. So here comes another Psychic, and that's going to destroy Dustbuster, and I'm hoping I can now kill with Shadow Ball now that those special defense drops are eliminated due to Psych Up. I think Psych Up works that way. It might not. We'll find out. Oh look, I killed it, so I guess it does. So it copies stat changes. It doesn't bring you up to your opponent. So if you use it when you have more stat changes, it's going to lower your stats. So remember to use that if you're going to use Psych Up. Actually, I think, like, the biggest competitive use for Psych Up is using it with, what's that confusion move that boosts your opponent's attack? I can't think of it at the moment. Oh, what is it? I hate that move. Swagger, that's it. Swagger is the move I'm thinking of. Boost attack by 2 stages and then confuse the opponent, and if you can get off a, a Psych Up, that's pretty cool. I think there are some other, uses for Psych Up, so I just can't think of them at the moment. Anyway, so now I'm really annoyed because I don't really remember how to get to Sabrina, so I'm probably going to be wandering around like an idiot for a few minutes trying to find the correct portal to find Sabrina. So let's go back to this room. I don't really remember which room it's in. I don't know if Liquid Crystal's a little different than, you know, Gold, Silver Crystal, or Red and Blue, Yellow. I think it is, so they just switched them up to confuse and annoy people. Because that's apparently what, Link and Zelda like to do in their spare time. Link and Zelda not as in the video game, but that's the, there we go, I found it by the way. Link and Zelda is the team that made Liquid Crystal. I think it's actually just a person, so there's that. Alright, so here's Sabrina, and she's going to show me her psychic powers. She actually predicted that I'd be here, you know, 3 years ago, so she saw my coming 3 years in advance. I think that's actually when she got defeated by Red. She saw the vision of the second kid that would come and destroy her. Anyway, so let's kiss the Espeon, because Espeon is so darn cute. I actually do like Espeon. It's a pretty cute Pokemon, so I wanted to kiss it. But now it's asleep, and that's pretty cool, so I'm just going to go out into Death, which should be able to kill it with Shadow Ball, and I don't have to really worry about her Psychicking on the Switch, because it's asleep, which is why I put it to sleep. That is a dead Espeon, and her next Pokemon is going to be her female Mr. Mime, which really should be called Mrs. Mime, but I don't know. Let's go out into Gyarados, because I believe I can set up on this guy pretty nicely, and I know that I'm going to need the setup for Alakazam, which is her last Pokemon, so I'm just going to go for a Dragon Dance twice, which will raise my speed by 2 stages and my attack. He's going to go for a... or she is going to go for a Psychic. Actually, that's not a female Mr. Mime, that's a male Mr. Mime! Man! The Liquid Crystal team is slacking off! In the original Gold Silver Crystal, she had a female Mr. Mime, and this one's a male Mr. I'm mad. I am mad by this turn of events. Whatever. So I'm pretty mad. So she's gonna use Barrier, which is gonna raise her defense. So now I think it's pretty much neutral, but I'm still doing decent damage because I guess Mr. Mime's defenses aren't really that good. No, Mr. Mime has pretty good defenses. I don't know. I guess Gyarados is just that much of a beast. Now he does have 2 barriers up now, but I'm still able to kill with a second waterfall. Thank God I didn't survive with a sliver of health again. That would have been just my luck. And here's her last Pokemon, her level 54 Alakazam. But I have +2 speed and attack, so that should be enough to wipe this guy out, and yeah, that is a dead Alakazam, so good game, Sabrina. I just owned you with Dragon Dance Waterfall. The terror of 4th generation OU, I think. But, yeah, so Sabrina apparently predicted her own defeat, she must have. In any event, I just checked Mr. Mime's stats, and actually its defenses are bad. Defense and HP is bad. Special defense is very good, base 120. I love dual monitors, so I can just look up things on the other screen as I'm playing this game. So yeah, Mr. Mime is not very good defense. That's what I assumed, actually, but I wasn't 100% sure. Anyway, so now I have to figure out how to get out of this gym. So I'll probably end up spending like a minute or 2 doing this, and I cannot figure it out. Maybe this one? No, I'm getting close, though. I have to backtrack the trainers. Okay, this is the first trainer I fought. Let's try this. Okay, here we go. I'm out. So that's annoying. Let's never go back there again. Moving on, I can go back to the Pokemon Center, and I think I pretty much did everything I wanted to do in this town, or this, I should say, city, because it's Saffron City. So let's heal up my Pokemon and try to leave this area. Where to go? That's the real question. I could go up to Cerulean. Actually, I don't think I can, because there's going to be people blocking my way. Who are you jerks? Laz? Oh, that's Link and Zelda. That's the hack creator. And Ziku saying I should scram because he wants to see Fuchsia's gym badge. So I have to guess I have to go down to Fuchsia City first. Anyway, let's go to Celadon then. And here comes Axel. Oh yes, we defeated Team Saturn last video. And apparently something's blocked off by rocks to Fuchsia City, so that's inconvenient. But I can still at least go to Celadon, and I don't think there's anything to do on this route. It's kind of small and pointless. And here is an underground path that's closed forever by the Cerulean police, even though I don't think that path leads to Cerulean City, at least to Lavender. I don't know what Cerulean City has claimed to that underground path, but whatever. Let's heal up our Pokemons, and we are already in Celadon City. Gotta love how close these cities are in Kanto. And apparently Ucine comes from Celadon City, so that's cool. And that guy apparently thought it was 3 years ago when Team Rocket had a base in the game corner, but it's no longer the case. Let's go into Celadon Mansion. Sounds like it'll be a cool place. There's an old lady living here with some Pokemons. Let's talk to her. And her dear Pokemon keeps her company, and Meowth even brings money home. That must be nice. Apparently Meowth is a pretty good pickpocket, so nothing in this room except for this guy. I think he's one of the stone sellers, Moonstone. So if you need some extra Moonstones, that's where you get them. That guy can sell you some Moonstones, so good thing I came over here. I don't need a Moonstone, but someone else might. I know you can get a few Moonstones earlier in the game, but if you have another Pokemon you want to evolve with Moonstone, there you go. So this guy's the graphic artist. He created me. And this guy is a perverted graphical artist. I think the guy I talked to before created the game. Pokedex is the guy you go to when you finish the Pokedex, and the last guy I talked to is the programmer, and he wants me to go gamble, because apparently Game Freak supports gambling. Remember kids, gambling is good for you. You know, all that. In any event, I'm back in Celadon City, and I want to get to the back of that building, like you do in Red, Blue, Yellow, thinking you're going to get an Eevee in Gold, Silver, Crystal, but of course you don't. You get a guy talking to you about some story, and then he gives you a TM. A terrifying tale. Man, that's creepy. Uh-oh. He's riding in the pitch black. The pedals became heavy, and he became sliding backwards. That is actually kind of scary, and he's going to be dragged into oblivion. Oh, we've been riding uphill on Cycling Road. That's so clever. Not. Whatever. So he gives me TM03, which is Curse, a pretty decent move, as long as you don't give it to a Ghost type. I know everything. No, you don't. You're an idiot. Okay, but Curse is a pretty good move. It's actually better on non-Ghost types, since it'll raise your attack and defense for in exchange for 1 speed. On Ghost type, it's kind of pointless because it's not really worth the cost. You have to have your own life, and then you put a Curse on the opponent, which is basically a really strong poison. It does 1/4 damage every turn, which is a good effect, but it's not really worth having your own life, especially considering most Ghosts don't really have much in the way of HP or defenses. So, anyway, so here we go, and I guess this is a useless HM corner. The only useful one is Hyper Beam and Dig, but I don't really need those at the moment. And here we go. Here's some items. I do need some items. I've been using them up, but it doesn't have any Hypers or Full Restores, so I'm just going to buy some Revives here, I guess. I don't know why he doesn't have Hypers or Full Restores. Man, what kind of department store is this? Doesn't even have good items, man. Let's continue exploring this area, and let's see what this guy has. Oh, more useless TMs. That's what I always wanted, useless TMs. Goodbye. Moving up, and here we go. Let's see what this guy has. Pokédoll and Retro Mail. More useless crap. I forgot how useless this department store actually is. The useful one is in Goldenrod. This one doesn't even sell elemental stones anymore like it did in Red, Blue, and Yellow, making it somewhat useful. And, yeah, it doesn't even have the little girl up here you can give, you know, drinks to for TMs. Since I can't actually get any good healing items, let's get some, this stuff. Lemonades are actually pretty good. I think they heal 200 HP or something, so... And they're actually pretty cheap. Unfortunately, you can't buy them in bulk, which makes them kind of annoying. I don't feel like standing there all day and just popping out, you know, lemonades. Anyway, so that's the Celadon department store. Let's go across this lake and talk to this guy. I mean, there's a lot to do, actually, in this town. It's one of the larger cities in the game, Celadon City is. Apparently Grimer live in that lake now. I think that's a reference to an anime episode that, like, right before Celadon City, they came to a town near the power plant, and it's, like, been infested by Grimers or something. I think that's what that's a reference to, but I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, apparently Celadon is being overrun by Grimers. And if you actually do surf in that water, you will find Grimers. I'm surprised I didn't run into one. Anyway, so this is a pretty pointless place. They're just having a eat-a-thon contest, so all of these fat dudes are eating a lot of food. Fortunately, you don't get leftovers there in this game, but I think I have way too many leftovers on my team anyway. I think I have like 5 or 6. No, maybe 4. I think I have 4 leftovers. Anyway, so apparently all these people are out to lunch. They're probably eating at the eat-a-thon, because you know how fat people love to gamble. I don't actually have any coins. I never bothered getting any in Goldenrod. I don't think I even walked into the game corner once. Let's go. I'll gamble once. Just because it's good for me, apparently. The game designer... I mean, the designer of the game freaking told me to play the slots, so... I think I can play 1 for him. Let's go up to 3, just because I feel like it. And I get nothing. That's pointless. Damn, it's gonna waste all my money. I'm not gonna waste my money or time gambling, even if the prizes are pretty decent, I suppose. So that's pretty much what there is to do in Celadon. Let's go cut down this tree, because that's how you get to the Celadon gym, which I'm going to probably fight next video. Let's talk to this old guy. Another pervert, and an old man looking at young women. That's great. Can't really blame him, though. So let's save up the game, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, peace out. Bye.